Welcome to Edenice Technologies, where we create, upload, and enrich you with creative content that helps you grow and develop your tech skills. Don't forget to like and comment on the video you are about to watch. Hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to stay updated with new contents. Alright guys, for today we are going to be looking at the screen features of Microsoft Word. Okay, this is another segment of our tutorials and a very important one for anyone who is venturing into the Microsoft Word for the first time. Okay, now for the screen features of Microsoft Word, we have the title bar, which is the first bar up here. You have followed by the menu bar, followed by the ruler bar or the ruler guide, followed by the scroll bar, followed by the status bar, and the last one is the task bar. All right, so we are going to be taking these bars one at a time. First, for the title bar is the first bar you see displayed in your MS Word. Immediately you launch your Microsoft Word. The title bar contains the name of the document. And of course, when you look at the document I have here, it is written document 1, Microsoft Word. Why is it so, you might ask? It is so because I have not saved this particular document with any name. Immediately I save this document with any name right now, the name will appear on the title bar. That is the name I saved the document with. All right, so now still on the title bar, you have your minimize button, you have your restore down and your close button. The minimize is used to minimize your document to your task bar. All right, when you click on minimize, the document is minimized to the task bar. All right, and when you click on restore again, it will come back. All right, then secondly, you have the restore down or the maximize button. As it is now, it is maximized. When you click on restore down, it will restore it to a particular scale, right? And when you click on maximize, it will maximize it to a full screen. All right, then you have your close button here. The close button, as you already know, is used to close the running program, any running program in your computer system. So once I click on close button, this particular Microsoft document will close down. All right, when you look at the left hand side of this title bar, you will see some quick access toolbar commands. Over here you have your save, you have your undo and redo, you have some stuff like print preview, you have stuff like new and the rest of them. All right, so you can add more from your quick access toolbar like you see them here. I can decide to add open. When I click on it, an open quick access tool is now displayed here. All right, so that's how to add quick access toolbars. Then secondly, you have your office button just at the title bar, just at the top left hand side. When you click on the office button, it displays a particular options for you. Now these options can help you to create new documents. You can open already existing documents, you can save or save as. All right, then you can preview what you want to print, the print preview before you print. And then you can prepare any document, insert Word document, encrypt the document, restrict the document. Okay, now you can also send the document as email. All right, then you can also publish and you can close once you're done with using the office button. All right, okay, so that's that for the title bar. Now let's move on to the menu bar. On the menu bar, just under the title bar, you will see different menus. There are about 7 menus here by default. All right, other menus can be added when you maybe insert a text box or probably insert a table or an object or an image. Other menus will display, but on default, by default, You have your home menu, you have your insert menu, page layout, reference, mailing, review, and view. Now these menus do different things in the Microsoft Word. They perform different tasks, and when you click on any of this menu, the ribbon of that particular menu is going to display. Now when I click on insert menu, you will see the ribbons of insert menu from the cover page down to the symbol, which is the last command here. You know, they're among the ribbons, the commands under the ribbon of the insert menu. When I click on references, I will see the commands under the references menu. Okay, so that is that. And these commands are different, they differ from each other. No command is the same. When you click on home menu, you see different commands, all right? And insert menu also has different commands for different purposes. We are going to look at them in subsequent classes, all right? For this particular section of our tutorials, we are going to focus on talking about the menus themselves. All right, so we are done with the menu bar. Let's move on now to the ruler guide, or the ruler bar as you call it. Now the ruler guide or ruler bar helps you to maintain the margins you are working with in your typing environment. As you can see, my cursor is blinking here. That's where I can type. Now when you notice, there is a bridge here, okay, that has been done by the margin setup. Okay, now this ruler guide shows you how your margin is being set up. My margin for this particular work is 1. The top is 1, the left is 1, and the right is 1, and the bottom is 1. So I cannot type beyond this margin setup. Okay, so the ruler guide helps to display the margin setup you are working with in a particular document. All right, that is that for that. Now let's move on to the next bar, which is the scroll bar. The scroll bar is vertical in nature. As you can see it by the right hand side. You can use it to scroll up and down the environment. That's the work of the scroll bar. Helps you to view other text that you have written on at the down part. All right, so that's the work of the scroll bar, simply to scroll up and down the environment. All right, now let's move on to the next one, which is our status bar. On the status bar, as you can see, watch my mouse pointer. This is our status bar, where you see the page 1 of 1 and the words. That is my status bar. The status bar displays the number of pages you are working with. All right, the pages we have here now is 1 of 1. For instance, let me insert another page by using the control plus enter. When you look now, there is a change on the status bar, which is page 2 of 2, showing you that my cursor is blinking on the second page. That is the page 2 of the total number of pages I have here, which is also 2 pages. Now when I bring the cursor back to my first page, look at the status bar again, and you see that the display is now page 1 of 2. So the cursor, the status bar will always display where your cursor is, the page your cursor is at a particular point in time. All right, so that's the work of the page numbering. That's the work of this page indication that you have here. All right, the next one is the words. This calculates the total number of words you have typed in. That is the word count. All right, now when you have made errors, this will tell you that there are pending errors found, because I did not write something that is an English word. Let me just write an English word now, and you see that there will be no errors displayed on it. Okay, now let's write Edenites Technologies. Now look at the status bar again. You see what is written there? No proofing errors. So it will show you when you have made errors. That is when you have typed something and the computer system underlines it with the red line. that means that it is a mistake or an error and you have to review it. It is a call on you to review it and correct the errors you have made. All right, then at the right side of our status bar, you can see the layout views. You have your print layout, you have your full screen reading, you have your web layout, you have outline, and then you have your draft. Okay, so all these are layout views you have on your status bar. Now, just next to it, you have your zoom level. The zoom level shows the level of zoom you are using in your document. It is on 100 now. You can zoom out, okay, to reduce, or you can equally zoom in to increase the zoom level. Right, so that is that for the status bar. Now let's move on to the final bar, which is the task bar. The task bar displays some particular commands and icons. Okay, when you look at the task bar, the first command there is the start button. When you click on the start button, it displays the start menu you are working with. All right, you have your search button here. You can use to search any document you have saved in your computer system, or you can use to make web searches also in the internet. All right, going further, you will see that there are some commands and applications that are pinned to the taskbar. They are not running programs, but they are displayed on the taskbar. Why? It is because I have pinned these commands on the taskbar. That is why they're displayed here. All right, so to unpin any of them, you can just right click on it and you click unpin from the taskbar. All right, if you want to pin any program to the taskbar, you can simply go to the program where it is in your computer system, be it your desktop, be it your documents, or any location. When you right click on it, you select the option pin to the taskbar. Let's get an example now. This is my CapCut. I can decide to pin this to the taskbar. If I right click now, it will bring out an option for me. All right, these options now, let's see, pin to taskbar. This is the pin to taskbar. When I click on it, my CapCut will be displayed on my taskbar, and if I want to remove, I can just right click on it, unpin from the taskbar. Very simple, right? So that's it for the commands and applications that are displayed here. Then at the right hand side of this taskbar, you see some hidden icons, an arrow showing the hidden icons. When you click on the arrow, you will see other hidden programs that are running in your computer system. Okay, now going further, you can see your OneDrive. You can see the microphone that is being used in your computer system. You can see your battery level. Of course, you see that my own is 74% and I have 1 hour 2 minutes left. All right, then this is the network icon. It shows that I'm not connected. All right, so when I am connected, it will display like a wave like icon. All right, now the next icon is the speaker. When you click on the speaker, you will notice that my volume is on the 100. That is the highest. You can reduce your volume to any number you wish, and you can increase it to any number you wish. All right, then next to it, you have the time and the date. This is used to set the time and date in the computer system. I'm gonna make a video on that. All right, how to change your date and time in the computer system. So when you click on it, you will see the date we are working on. That is the current date and time you have in your computer system. Lastly, you have the notification icon here. The notification icon, when you click on it, it displays the notifications you have in your computer system. I have no new notifications now because I have viewed my notifications immediately they came in. All right, the next commands we have here is the location, battery, night light, rotation lock, and so on. Here you can access these commands swiftly, and you can access the settings from here. You can click on all settings and then you move down to the settings of your computer system. All right, the next one you have here is the brightness level. You can use this to increase the brightness of your computer system. As you can see it, or you reduce the brightness for your eye care. I prefer to leave mine on 12 for eye care purposes. All right. Now we are done with the taskbar and we are done with the screen features of the Microsoft Word. Let's do a recap again. Like I said at the beginning, the screen features of the Microsoft Word is the title bar, the menu bar, the ruler guide or the ruler bar, the scroll bar, the status bar, and the task bar. Alright? Thank you for watching this amazing tutorial. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on this particular video you have just watched. See you in our next tutorial. Turn on the notification button and do well to subscribe to our channel. Bye.